President.
What? What?
Bleevil.
What did he say?
Bolshevik.
They're selling chocolate. What? We're killing zombies or granados, whatever we call them.
Granados.
Granado.
Tostados.
Granada.
I love tostados.
This is being borderline racist and offensive.
Borderline.
Okay, just full on.
Hey.
Hey. How's about I want a pizza pie?
2005, 2016, all rights reserved. Capcom Ltd.
Let's go back to saving the president's ballistics.
Voss 21 is playing Bloodborne. That's not true.
Did we fix that?
I don't know. Let's find out.
I'll probably
Open
have
with
to.
Twitch just once. I always press just once because I hate it when it permanently does things for me. You stupid phone.
I think I have to fix that on the computer.
Oh, is it the infinite escort mission with the escorty person that's actually capable of doing stuff?
She's generally all right. She's not terrible.
How dare she?
And
okay, it looks like it's okay. Oh, Jesus, that's loud. Woohoo! At least we know it sounds okay.
I really hate escort missions. Like, keep in mind. Uh-oh.
Whoa! That's a lot of townspeople.
They're like, hey, we heard you needed a fire.
We heard you wanted some Taco Bell.
We heard you were hungry for Taco Bell. Kill them. Make them all fucking get run over.
I wonder why it started rolling forward all of a sudden. Oh, nice cat. You shot him in the nuts.
See, I shot right through him to his friendo.
Hey, what
oh
a
my
good
God,
shot.
How? How did you survive that shot?
Oh, wow. He caught fire.
See, that's what happens when you try to carry fire, kids. Don't carry a fire, because you know what happens.
Don't carry a fire.
If you see a fire, run away from it.
Unless you have a fire extinguisher, then you should do your duty.
That frame rate for reloading the sniper rifle was really bad right there. Did you see that?
I did. It was bizarre. Was it the frame rate because of the sniper rifle reloading, or was it because the PlayStation Network and that your internet don't like anything?
Nah, I think it's just that this game is not very well ported, and it
doesn't know what to do.
It has a frame rate issue. I think we have to go back this way.
I'm pretty sure it's got more than one frame rate issue.
I'll tell you when it's a frame rate issue.
Was there more fog in the original?
I don't think so. I think this is pretty much about what the other one looked like.
So it's not like Silent Hill where they got rid of the fog and it's like revealing San Francisco and realizing it's hella dirty.
No. If anything, it's hard to be that bad at porting a fucking game. The guys who made that game have a special place in my heart. Of heart that's like hell. Like, hey, it's the man.
Why? Is he like a Euro raver or something? I feel like I've met this. Hey, Bunny the Senpai, how are you?
Hey, what up, Bobfish?
I think we're doing pretty good. Tonight's? Is it tonight's already? No, it's still this afternoon, god damn it.
It's like 4 in the afternoon here.
Yes. It is 3, it specifically is 3:49. Not that anyone needed to know that. But I feel like I met this guy at a rave before.
I feel like I met this guy just last night at the fucking...
that's what I mean.
At the goth dance.
Yeah.
But that it wasn't a raver dance, because there weren't...
same diff.
There wasn't anybody wearing, like, weird neon glowy things.
He looks like he would sell you acid and like crystals or something at fucking Burning Man.
It's like, here, throw this acid in other people's face.
Oh, what's wrong, Bun Bun? Why are you not so good?
How's not so good, truth be told? That sucks, man.
Why you no good, Bun Bun?
Life is fucking difficult sometimes.
Except for when they give you someone to buy like shit from immediately upon entering the catacomb.
Except for when you meet the merchant and he's sympathetic to your plight to kill zombies.
He's like, those zombies were really annoying.
I fucking hate these guys. They come to my house every day and pick on me, and they call me nerd.
They say you don't speak Spanish. You're not a zombie. Blah,
they
blah,
say,
blah.
why you have such a stupid accent? I hate them. Would it kill them to have some culture?
Where is he from, anyways?
I don't know. I think he's from here. He's one of them. He's a ganado. Like because later on, when all the ganados start having lit up red eyes, like when they get more advanced, right when that happens, he starts having red eyes too. So he's definitely one of them.
That's very considerate of you, Bunny. I appreciate that, but also feel free to unload your problems. That's what we're here for.
Problems,
kind of.
for the most part. I mean,
Depends
our
on-
advice. I'm always hesitant to give advice on things that I have no
I'm not.
earthly concept. Oh,
I
well.
probably should be though.
No, it's like I'm totally down to like give words of encouragement to someone when they're like saying, "Oh man, I'm just down." Like my usual response when someone says they're down is just, "Well, let's go turn that frown upside down. I'll get you some ice cream. How about that?" You know,
What's
like,
up, kiddo?
let's go get ice cream. My treat.
Who could say no to that?
Yeah, unless I have like intimate knowledge of like what's troubling them and what I feel like is a legitimately informed answer to give them as far as like what you should do to make your situation less terrible. But like sometimes there actually is no good answer for like how to make your situation less terrible.
I know what the answer for this situation right here is
Yeah.
that you should probably not be in a town full of zombies who speak Spanish.
Well, I guess Leon missed the fucking memo and got hit with an axe.
Whew, that's brutal. Socials, oh, damn. Read this, but do not read it out loud because it's not fair to put it on the internet.
Holy shnikes.
That's unfortunate. That's
Absolutely.
That's real bad.
Well, fuck.
Well, I mean, at least there's not zombies.
Yeah, I mean
guess.
that would make the situation
Worse.
a little more complicated.
Yeah. Or maybe we make it less complicated.
Yeah, depending
'Cause I
on.
think zombies always make the situation less complicated.
Way to look at things from a different perspective, Rolo. That's why I love you, man. I love this man. I kiss him. Mwah.
He literally just kissed my shoulder.
I just ran into your shoulder with my eyeball.
It's the
And
same thing.
okay,
It's a man kiss.
that's a man kiss.
When I'm not around, they masturbate on each other.
We do it when he's around too.
Where the hell is Ashley?
That's fair.
It's
Where am I going, Leon?
it's emotional masturbation. It's not literal physical masturbation.
Leon, where the fuck are you, Ashley? Oh my god.
Oh no, it's physical. I walked in here and they were naked. Be like, hey, get out of here.
Shit.
I got things to do.
Calm down. Yeah. They repaired this window in the time it took me to come out here.
Well, I didn't think about that. You're right. Well, I feel like it's not my place to talk about it, where people can just hear it, especially because it's gonna go to the what do you call it, to the YouTubes, and if it goes to the YouTubes, then they won't hear anything.
Technically,
about
it stays
The
on
sons of
Twitch,
bitches.
or at least the
well,
text
the
probably
chat
stays
the
on.
chat stays on Twitch.
Yeah, but what we say
In the video, that goes to the YouTubes.
that goes to YouTube.
Anyways.
Speaking of YouTube, they're fucking up. They're
Oh, it
fucking
does?
up.
Yeah.
They always fucking up. I'm tired of defending YouTube.
What do they fuck up?
A few things. I'm not gonna be specific about it because I'm a dickhead. But suffice to say, it's pretty freaking annoying.
Oh God, it gets worse. I have to play Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Oh.
Have to play it.
Oh no.
Wait, why do you have to play it?
Is it? I'm okay. Like I've heard a few things about that game since it came out. I heard that it's really buggy. B, it's really shit when it comes to riding horses. And
Oh
C,
man, I love riding horses.
and C, it's a big ding dong.
What?
It's a
It
big.
has a big ding dong, or it
Nope,
is a big
it
ding
is
dong?
a big ding dong.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I can't confirm any of these things.
What
These
are
are
we
just,
doing?
I'm finding the direction to go because everything's.
Oh no!
my gosh!
It's a tarp.
Everything's really scary, and they've set traps because they know that we have the president's daughter now.
Oh, you're reviewing. Okay, you're reviewing it for PixelJudge.com.
Oh,
We're
shit.
not sponsored, but
That's
you
a
know
pretty.
what? They could. That'd be nice.
One day, that'd be nice. Depending on who asks you to do it, though, like, depending on what place asks you to review it, they'll be like, "Okay, review this game for us. Just do you." But not really. Don't
Don't say anything negative.
Don't say anything mean or like give any legit criticism of the game.
Don't be too critical. We can't stand up to real criticism.
Oh, we just want to pay. We'll pay you, but just please lie. Please lie for us.
So are you gonna give it a legit review, or are you not gonna give it a legit review? A legit review.
A legit review. I hate these stupid traps.
Stab it.
I don't like traps. The physical kind of traps. but I'm all right with
Hey.
actual traps.
That's what I'm saying. Getting paid to play video games, or just anything really would be awesome.
Yeah, I already do that enough.
You're gonna tear it a new arsehole.
Tear it to new ass.
That's probably a good choice. Ah,
They keep lighting themselves on fire accidentally.
hey, you know what? That's a bad habit.
Yeah, I used to do it, but I got off it. I dropped self-immolation just a while ago, and I'm recovering. I've been recovering for 5+ years, and I'm just now learning not to be on fire.
It sounds tough, bro.
I know. Every day things get harder, but I always pick
You
up
gotta
the
take
pieces.
it one day at a time.
Yep,
One day at a
it's
time.
the only way to take anything is you pick up the pieces and you move on.
The pieces of your charred flesh.
Pieces of your charred cores. Yeah. Here's the part where we can actually make some
Hide
difference.
a dumpster.
Hide. And she just, like a good girl, goes right in and boop, she closes it without her hands.
You have a really interesting definition of what defines a good girl. Hide the dumpster, lady.
Good girl knows how to hide.
That's true.
Even better girl knows how to hide from me. Good girl, you figured it out. Don't let me see you. Don't be around when I look in your direction.
Okay, so, truth be told, I actually really like it, despite all the bugs and the fuckiness. It's just frickin' massive, and even if I wasn't in a shitty place right now, hundreds of hours into a game, that's not something I'd like to do in a rush. Fair enough.
Fuck.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I saw some gameplay of it, and I was like, I'm such a fucking asshole, and I have such ridiculous criticisms over things where like something that would never bother anyone else will just stick under my skin.
In your craw?
In my craw. Like I was watching a gameplay demo for it, and there was a scene where the main guy was talking to. Oh shit!
Hey Alexa, get this guy off of me.
I punted his head off.
That was pretty sweet, actually. That was a sick move.
But the main character was like talking to his lord, and
Whoa.
they were having this really, really long conversation. But they were like, he was standing on the top of the battlements of a castle. Fucking die, you bimbo!
You're like slicing into her, and her head explodes.
I was hitting your butt. See, that's all you have to do is hit their butt.
Butt hunter. You were saying though.
But yeah, he's like talking to this guy from the battlements, and they're having this really, really long conversation. But he's out in the rain, and it's like raining, and they're on horse, and they traveled from like a different place, and they're having this really long, polite conversation, but they're shouting it over the battlements. Hey, how was things? How did you escape? The Hungarians almost killed you, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, the gamer in me is like here going this like, just let me get to the game, and the film and the writer in me is saying they would not spend this long exchanging numb pleasantries while it's fucking raining. And
you don't know, it might have been a trap to like let the Hungarians in.
That totally wasn't it, because he was one of the guys that was part of their group. So
I would need more context.
yeah, but suffice to say, I get stuck in my fucking mind, and I was frustrated by it. I was like, man, dropped. They're talking over a fucking storm when they wouldn't be doing that. They wouldn't be doing that in real life. Dropped. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, you know what?
Sometimes it's something that petty and stupid that makes me just lose all immersion. And when a game like sells itself on being really story oriented or being like, I don't know,
realistic.
And here's the thing is, I can fully admit that I'm a hypocrite when it comes to that, because I'll give a game like Silent Hill pass after pass after pass when the characters behave irrationally or do stuff that just doesn't make sense.
Because you loved it as a child.
That maybe that, but at the same time, because I know that the other stuff that is there, like when it's good, it's really, really good. So the weird, the weird lapses in logic don't bother me as much. They don't compound so heavily because I know that there's something better waiting around the corner. You know?
My problem is that I love a good suspension of disbelief, and there's always always a couple of little details that can fuck that up. And if if they just mess those individual details up, it's like, oh man, you had a good thing going, and now all of a sudden I've been taken out of the story by this little tiny detail that you could have easily gotten right.
For real, yeah.
Bunny says, there's a lot of railroading in the plot. It does get really fucking annoying, especially at the beginning. The tutorial's about 5 bloody hours. Well,
Yeah.
they're kind of supposed to act weird in Silent Hill because the town fucks with the people.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, is that the immersion doesn't get broke in a game like Silent Hill when the characters behave irrationally, because one, they're all kind of insane, and two, the universe that Silent Hill takes place in is just odd and kind of distorted. So I'm able to stretch my suspension. But here's the thing: is Kingdom Come Deliverance sells itself on being a super realistic game. Like that's one of the selling points, is that it's uber realistic in terms of story and what happens in the story, and I don't know, time period, and you know what people said back then and shit. So I don't know. It kind of.
Why did she jump?
Because I told her to.
I didn't hear you tell her to.
I said catch with the square button. I just shouted square really loudly while standing below
She just
her.
fucking knew. You guys have a shorthand already.
Well, point is, she learns fast.
That's good. That's good. That's
Which will be really good in bed.
Wow. Can you like?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
What? Oh. Almost.
So wow.
Glitch and skirt.
Watch, she just doesn't open it for you. She's like, nah, fuck you.
Later. And then the mission changes to find Ashley and kill her.
How does he get ahead of you? Like I thought he stayed in the other. Is there a bunch of him? Like, what's going on?
Secretly, there are millions of the merchants everywhere. He has multiple copies of himself.
What are you buying?
What are you buying? What are you fucking doing?
What?
What are you doing? Get away from me! What are you doing? No.
Hey! Did you just slice his throat?
It didn't even make a sound effect when I cut him.
He said, oh.
He said, oh.
Wait, what just happened?
I killed him.
Is he permadead now?
Yeah,
or does he come back?
He'll come back.
That's disappointing. He should not come back.
He should just,
if you
kill him,
fuck the rest of the game.
never get to buy items again.
I'd rather not hear it.
That would suck so bad.
For real.
We've lost contact with the chopper. Someone must have shot it down, though we can't determine who.
Great.
So many choppers get shot down in Resident Evil. What the fuck is the use of a chopper?
I don't know.
Got it.
They should send in tanks.
Got it. We should play World of Tanks.
God, did you hear that subtle undertones of like how into each other they are?
Very. It was very steamy
Hot.
conversation.
It was hot.
Oh no!
Wow, where did they come from?
They came from the sea,
Behind. They
and they're
came from
really
behind.
poorly rendered.
They came from behind. That was the correct answer.
They came in the booty.
They came in, you're behind.
Oh, this part's really hard.
Giggity.
Hey, thanks, fucking Johnny Depp.
How did he catch that?
Hold on, here's the line.
That the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics too.
How rude! I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
Oh, excuse me, Your Highness. Perhaps the young lady might want to introduce herself first before asking someone his name.
Her name's Ashley Graham, the president's daughter.
Them boob jizzle physics.
Well,
Jizzle?
don't worry. She's cool.
Not jiggle. She's cool.
I said boom jizzle.
Boom.
Some kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them.
He's got that sweet ass like
Look,
Mauser or Luger or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. It's called a Red 9 in this game, but
It looks like a Mauser or a Luger. A Luger Mauser.
it's game time. Let's fucking kill Spaniards and get the ammo. Get the ammo because it's important.
Did that say heavy feed? Like bear bullets?
Holy shit! I don't want to die. Oh. This part is so hard.
What are you supposed to do? Just not do anything?
I'd say stay in the corner Uh-oh.
Grumblo Archo? What? Don't let them grab you.
Basically just survive is the goal.
Oh god! They're coming.
They're coming.
Red
home.
Hawk bullets. That's what I was looking at. I wanted to know what. Yeah, you stupid Zambies.
You Zambinos. You Zimbabwe's.
That's racist. We're racist, apparently.
No, Resident Evil 5 is racist because all of the zombies are black.
That wasn't it set in Africa?
Yes.
Okay.
It's still racist. Because it's implying that if you live in Africa, that means you must be black.
Have you ever tried to fight the merchant? He'll kick your R's hardcore. All the weird butt stuff.
You know what's funny is I never got a chance to fight him because he dies really easily. Like he gets killed in like one shot. Like you saw, that one handgun or that one knife attack was enough to kill him.
Did you just abandon your compatriot or your comrade?
I'm
there?
not abandoning him. I'm just taking a tactical retreat.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're retreating to a higher position.
I have the high ground, Anakin. Fucking gross zombies. I have the high ground.
Later on in Rebels, there's an episode where Darth Maul just jumps over somebody.
For real?
In the exact same situation as Anakin trying to jump over Obi-Wan, and he just like leaps over him. He's fine.
That's so lazy.
Yeah. I
am so good at this game.
I think Anakin could have jumped higher if he'd had the Force on his side.
Or maybe a pair of bungee cords.
Why do all of these people have ammo?
Because they are smart.
It's that kind of town. It's like
They're prepared.
West Virginia.
They're prepared for a hostile takeover with weapons and guns.
Which is unfortunate because they're the ones who are doing the hostile take. Oh god! He's really close. Roundhouse them all.
I will stamp them all with my handgun.
Is it just me, or is everybody in this town look like they're really, really closely related?
You're not wrong. They probably are all super incestuous.
Also, a firebomb in a wooden house sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, luckily, the fire keeps itself relegated to just one tiny area, and it doesn't spread, because it's not a real fire.
It's a video game fire.
It's a video game fire.
Ooh, what's that? Burrits?
So no game that has Molotovs and doesn't burn.
Wow, he's actually really good and useful, too.
Oh, yeah. If he wasn't, then this part would be impossible.
I know, but in modern video games, he would be totally useless.
You're not wrong there.
And you would have to do the entire thing by yourself, and it would be like 10 times easier.
Ow.
Whoa!
Yeah, fuck.
Oh,
like I said, the AI in this game is surprisingly good.
The tentacle head thing really weirds me out.
It's kind of creepy.
It's kind of gross.
It reminds me of The Thing. I like how they scream when you push them off the ladders. Stop!
My back!
My leg! My leg!
I was just trying to help you fix the light. Wow, they really,
Oh! 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 They just all sound like that. Oh!
What else would they sound? What else do you think zombies would sound like?
Zombies sound like.
Oh no, he's being. You just shot your friend. You.
I think you can. No, it's not the merchant that if you try to kill, he kicks your ass. It's Lewis. If you try to hit Lewis, he'll fuck you up. There's just a cutscene where he shoots you
to death,
and you die in one hit, pretty much.
Wow, that's a good shot. Especially considering these zombies can barely hold. Oh. Heavy.
I'm glad they dropped so many fucking shotgun bullets.
Ambos? Yeah, it would be nice if it'd be worse if he didn't have ammo.
This guy is a dickhead.
He takes a lot of ammo. Oh, there's someone behind you. Wow, he has good aim. He didn't shoot you once. Stupid zombies.
Stupid Zombo. Stupid frickin' zombie.
I remember the trader pulling out an SMG or something, says Bunny.
Wasn't
And
oh yeah,
Senpai.
he pulls out a really big gun, a really nice one. But am I wrong? Wasn't the zombie originally coined from like a friggin' like a zombie was like an African thing? It was like an African nation thing. Or
I don't know if it's African, but I do know that it was like
the term came from.
Yeah, African folk religion from like the Caribbean. I know for sure had zombies.
Because like the first zombie film technically ever made was I Walked with a Zombie, and it was like a skinny looking black guy, and that was like the main monster in the movie.
Which is so much racism.
Yeah, I mean, but now again, like they go back to Africa in Resident Evil 5.
Haitian.
Okay.
I remember. Yeah.
That makes more sense.
It says. They say maybe it's specifically if he's in his shop area, and then they said Haitian.
Whoa.
Oh, so remember when I gotta say this because it's funny to me, but it's also really bad. When the earthquake in Haiti happened,
yeah.
I remember saying a Haitian in need is a Haitian indeed.
God damn it!
It was so bad.
It's pretty wonderful though.
But it was funny. It just sounded so funny every time I heard it.
Speaking of bad jokes,
What is that?
Oh, okay. We have two routes. If we go to the left, we're gonna have to fight a bunch of ganados. If we go to the right, we have to fight another El
A tower.
Gigante.
So on the left, we have to fight a tower, and on the right, we have to fight a troll.
Which one do you think we should fight? The El Gigante or the ganados?
The troll, I guess.
But the troll's harder, and
Precisely.
you get less ammo for beating him.
Oh well, then fight the town then.
I'm gonna fight the town people. What was it? No, speaking of bad jokes, in really poor taste, I saw this meme that was like, it was a picture of, it was like when you're in school and the thoughts and prayers finally kick in, and it's just a picture of Neo stopping all of the bullets with his hand.
Oh, that's bad.
I was like, man, regardless of how you feel about it, that's funny.
Okay. Bunny the Senpai says, "Don't worry, my wife, Bunny, is Asian. She loves my Japanese Gaston."
No one eats sushi and small portions of food like Gaston. Nobody has glorified child pornography like Gaston.
Oh my god. God damn it.
I'm sorry, anime has just been glorifying like fucking lolly shit, like
to the max.
It's weird, Japan.
Especially when they turn them into animals.
And then they add like the extra dimension to it where they're like, they're also your sister.
No game, no life.
Yeah. That's one. That's just one of the many others.
But that's the one that everyone thinks of when you say that. Or at least I would
just
think
because it's the most popular. Like,
yes.
No other reason really.
Yeah, that show is kind of uncomfortable.
I mean, it's got its funny bits, but it kind of,
Yeah, roundhouse that old lady.
It's like the joke is just, haha, he play video game, but in real life he be a loser. But since this is a video game world, he's a player. He's a real baller. Hi, I'm Mary Beru. She will be my waifu. Everybody wants that waifu. It's like the same phenomena with the dragon anime, where there's the one lolly character, and it's like, stop it. Stop this, Japan.
Or
only you can prevent degeneracy.
That's not the way that works.
Damn it.
Ah, you got hit by its tentacle dick.
Put that back away, Japan.
They love tentacle porn, too.
They do. That one's less offensive, but it's still kind of weird.
It's kind of like, animal porn's a little bit like bestiality to me.
Yeah, it's about the same. There was, I heard this guy who was making this argument, he was semi-trolling, but it was really funny. He was like, haha, that face when you can't justify... you can't morally justify eating animals and also not fucking them. Like, you can't make the argument that it's morally wrong to eat animals
but not fuck them.
But not fuck them. I was thinking about it and I was like, is that? And I was like, it's kind of true in a way, but it depends on who you're asking. and it depends like where the moral justification came from. Like I imagine, like eating animals was just a matter of our gastronomy. So it's like, okay, if there was a famine or whatever, and we didn't have, like, we couldn't grow that much food, we had to hunt it.
If we had a famine and we couldn't grow food, the animals would die too.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we'd have to eventually eat the animals, and then the animals we found out tasted really good. So it just kind of became part of our thing. Like people ask, like, why did the Chinese eat dogs? Well, it's because they had like famines and they had to eat dogs, and I guess certain...
It was better than eating humans.
It was better than eating humans, and they were like, well, enough of us survived this epidemic to not only did we eat dogs to survive, but now we kind of have a taste for them. They're pretty good.
I mean,
so,
if you look at like chimpanzees, they'll hunt down smaller monkeys and like other primates and kill them and eat them.
Oh yeah, monkeys are terrifying. Primates in general.
And it's funny, like people are. I've heard vegetarians say that, oh, we're not designed to eat meat, you know, because we have flat teeth in the back for chewing vegetables, and
Plants.
I'm like, well, how do you explain our canines?
Yeah,
you know, we have teeth for both plant matter. We're omnivores. We eat everything.
It's like, yeah, we have the more than just the back teeth, you know.
We got some front teeth too.
Or do your friends just like all, in order to be super woke, cut all of their front teeth and canines out and walk around like those dudes who ain't got no teeth? They're just like, oh shit, I got some sarsaparilla.
They probably give really good head though.
Oh, absolutely, masters of their craft, each and every one.
Yeah, I listening to people like try and use science and stuff sometimes to prove their beliefs is just ridiculous to me.
Yeah, there was but I was thinking about it, and I was just kind of like, again, I just kept thinking about, okay, why did they do that, and where was it that they eventually were like, okay, well, you can eat animals, but you probably should not fuck them. And I'm just like, that's an obvious one. You didn't have fucking rubbers back in the days. You wrap your dick, and if you fuck an animal, you get a disease. So it goes without saying that you don't want to do that, because you'll fucking die of dog AIDS. You dingus.
Dog AIDS?
And then religions like did that, and they were like, they put it in Leviticus.
Wait,
and we're just like,
is dog AIDS
do
a
not
real
fuck
thing?
animal. There's like a literal, there's a verse in Leviticus that's just, don't fuck your sheep, don't fuck your goats, because you will die of many sad disease.
Is there really?
Yeah.
That's not surprising
look it
to me,
up.
but it's also kind of gross.
Oh yay! It's my waifu.
You gonna marry her?
Yes.
The
Come
chainsaw
here with
lady?
that beautiful bandaged face.
Why are there so many chainsaw ladies?
There's only the two.
That's enough. If two ladies with chainsaws came after me, I'd be really scared.
Fuck.
Wow.
I'm dead.
Nope.
I'm so dead.
How did you elbow that lady's head off?
You're dead.
Oh no!
Oh no.
You got trapped by the ladder.
I'm so dead.
You need to use the shotgun. Oh god.
Oh, no.
Run!
Woohoo! Ha ha! Look at me! I'm escaping!
The glitch.
Ah! Sucker.
You son of a bitch.
Well, you didn't get chainsawed to death.
Lucky me.
Can the chainsaw ladies not climb the ladder because they have chainsaws?
I think that's the case.
What? Oh no, they can.
Nope, I'm wrong.
Blam!
Oh, oh no!
Come on! Run! Ah, did he just breathe fire?
Holy shit! Yes, he did. That's what they all do when they have the torches.
That's fucking horrible.
Yup. It's not
This
very.
game is ridiculous.
It's not very helpful, that's for sure. And I'm doing notably bad.
Firebomb them!
Bomb them with fire.
Ah, suckers.
Oh, I'm dead.
What happened?
I did.
Did you throw an axe in your head?
I die. Or
Is it the first time you died?
yes,
Wow.
it's officially the first time I died.
We went through an entire stream where you didn't die.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. That never happens. Like, you almost always die at least one time in a stream. So that means last stream, we managed to go through an entire stream without you dying.
I am a good gamer.
You gamed
I
hella hard.
I'm an epic gamer.
Except for right now.
I think it just proves how difficult fucking Bloodborne is.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Shoot him!
This game's,
Shoot 'em.
like I said before, this game's pretty freaking difficult. It was challenging for its time,
And it still is.
and it still is.
I would
Because
be
I said,
dead.
like, the thing is that the AI both in the people that follow you are pretty intelligent, and the AI that you're fighting is pretty intelligent. So,
Except that these characters are just designed to come after you.
they're designed to come after you for the most part. But
In the straight line.
they have enough different variations of attacks where they can mix it up and catch you off guard. So,
You should tell her to hide in the bucket.
go hide in the bucket. Go hide in that bucket. Stick your eyes in the bucket.
Get in it.
Hide.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hide in
slowly.
that- hide in that.
Slower. Oh, good.
What? I'm glad the AI is not smart enough to kick that ladder down and trap you here, and you just be fucked.
Okay,
forever.
you've made your point. The AI's not that smart. I was lying when I said the AI was smart, okay?
Is that a shovel or a spork?
I don't know. Why do you think holding your hands up in
Oh,
front of you is going to
God,
help?
She stabbed you right in the face. Their glowing red eyes clearly indicates to me that they've joined the dark side.
They've joined the dark side, or they just discovered lens
Marijuana for the first time?
They just discovered contact lens technology.
Oh, wait. Oh, so you're saying that they don't actually have red eyes, and they're not super stoned, and that this isn't reefer madness.
You're right. Dude, was Resident Evil just subtle code against marijuana?
I'm telling you, that's what it is, reefer madness.
It was propaganda from the beginning, and we never got it. We never figured it out.
That's why the main character's got the herb. Oh, no, wait, it's in favor of marijuana? I don't understand anymore.
Well, clearly the herb was part of the reason these guys all went cuckoo caco. Like, all they are doing
gotcha.
is killing everyone.
Yes.
If you smoke weed, you'll become a fucking degenerate, and you'll murder, you'll try to take down the American government.
That makes sense to me.
Yep.
For a second, I thought instead of kick, I thought it said yuck when that guy's head popped off.
Just yuck. It's like, you see him, it's just yuck. It's the reaction.
Vanoy, are you guys gonna check out the first-person mode in Evil Within 2?
There's a first-person mode for Evil Within 2 now?
I did not know.
I still haven't finished that game. I got pretty far with it, but I was just getting kind of bored with it because it's kind of the same game from beginning to end. I mean, not that this game isn't, but but unlike this game, unlike that game, this game's challenging and has enough like different variant bosses to mix up what's going on. I feel like the Evil Within just kind of stays with the same enemies and the same scenarios pretty much like throughout. So if it gets like a first-person mode, I might pick it up again because at least that'll mix it up. But
Bunny and the Senpai just fixed their PC. I thought I was gonna say CP, but that's what we were talking about earlier. Not
Oh,
right now.
yeah, yeah, no, don't fix that.
PC. Yeah, but that's good. That's fantastic. It's a good change of pace from from your earlier news. I think. Can you hide in that dumpster?
No.
It's
For
too
some
bad.
reason, they can always spot me in a dumpster. It's like my stupid hairdo sticks out.
But they can't see her. It glitches through the sidewall. Nice.
Nice. You did a great epic shot. I shot him so epic. So
No, I was
epic.
gonna do the
So epic.
toy like a tiger,
Toy like a tiger. Ah!
smoking a pancake.
I'm so scared.
Ugh. They just added, Brandon says they just added the first person mode in a patch. Also, the final boss is wild.
Wild.
Whatever the fuck that means.
It means hot-blooded, crazy, not
Like
tame.
a beast.
Like a tiger.
Yes, exactly like a tiger. There we go.
Like a tiger.
So I'm guessing that means that, or it means that it's so far out and crazy that they just could not understand it. I don't know. What does that mean? Tell me what that means, please. Please.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
What does it all mean? I don't know.
What does it mean? You missed! You missed! How could you miss? I was 2 feet in front of you!
Oof. Brutal. You just, like, very cold-bloodedly shot that lady in the back with a shotgun.
That's fine. I don't care.
You're like, she wasn't even human anymore anyways.
She gave up her rights to a vasectomy when she got infected, with a, or wait, it's a mastectomy.
Wait,
She got rid of her rights to a mastectomy the moment she got impregnated by a horrible demon squid.
a mastectomy?
Mastectomy.
Like getting rid of your titties?
Yes,
Okay.
because both, I don't know about you, but both of those ladies look pretty flat to me.
It's so out of left field, basically, like how Resident Evil 6 has a Trex boss.
Trex.
I'm not sure what Trex means. Do you know what Trex means?
I'd have to search my vocab.
That kind of thing. I have no idea what you're talking about, man. None idea. None whatsoever.
Star Trek boss, is that what you mean?
Trex boss? No, not. That's spelled differently. That's got a K. This has an X.
Chex Mix? Are you saying there was a boss that was
Oh, a
inspired?
T-Rex. T-Rex.
Oh.
T-Rex. That makes way more sense. I was like, what the fuck is a Trex boss? Okay.
Resident Evil did have a
I
T-Rex boss at
understand
the end
now.
of 6.
That
That's
makes
right.
so much more sense. Wait, what?
There was a T-Rex boss at the end of Resident Evil 6.
Why?
I don't know, because that game just lost the plot.
All connection with reality?
Yeah. It's, damn it. The
Wow.
reticle is just not on her.
Giggity.
But, Wesker's weird son baby or whatever, the guy... No, like, the plot, the plot is like, the bad guy's like, I want to have sex with Ada Wong.
I'm on mobile. Jesus Mole's reading comprehension. Or Rollo, or whatever.
Rollo's
Hashtag I'm at
Rollo's
work.
doing the reading.
Yes, I'm always doing the reading. You know why?
'Cause I'm
Because
doing the
I can
playing.
read. Yeah. Only one of us can do one thing at a time.
I've never learned my letters.
It was true.
I am woefully uneducated. Incompetent,
You-
uneducated.
Uneducated. Wait, is it? I don't know if it's uneducated or uneducated. I'm pretty sure it's uneducated.
It's okay, I don't need that government
don't know.
learning. I don't want to be indoctrinated.
Indoctrinate.
I'd rather be super smart, man. To be fair, you have to have really high HQ to have a strong to have a strong like bond.
Strong like Stop it! Stop it!
James Nond is having a strong collarbondulance.
Son of a bitch! Oh, every time. It fucking gets me every
It
time.
makes me legitimately think that I actually like had a stroke a long time ago or something, or I have a tumor. I have a tumor because I just constantly sub out words and just fuck up what I'm saying.
No, you just got a meme virus all up in your brain. You're gonna die. Time to die.
Good of you to all stand in a row like that.
Yeah, I will. They're here to please. They're here for your leisure. Or something like that.
Looking for treasure, or just for pleasure.
I think you should probably heal yourself, sir.
I have nothing with which to heal. Oh, you're right, I
You
do.
have the green heal.
Yay.
And you heal blow. Time to die. Oh,
Time to die.
no. See, if I ever die, I want to die like that, where I walk around for a while.
Walk around
afterwards.
for a few seconds and just fall over.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow,
you
that's
just
all the heads.
headshotted everybody.
You just get like 500 heads in a row.
If we were playing Counter-Strike, it would have said headshot so many times just now.
Headshot.
I got the fucking things coming out of their heads are just real gross.
They're like all squiggly
I
and
think
they've got
I think
eyeballs.
it's the eyeballs that bother me the most. Like
Yeah.
it's clearly part of their head.
It's like the eyeballs were just erupted out of their brain.
Yeah.
Like it's still their eyeballs. It's still the person's eyeballs, but the parasite is like wearing them. When
Yeah.
it fuses with your brain, it takes part of your eyes with you.
There's something about that that's really, really unpleasant to me.
I love it. It's really creepy.
It just
Very body horror. That's the one thing that Resident Evil's always been really good at, I've felt, is like the body horror element. It's pretty much one of the only things they're really good at in terms of scare factor.
Oh.
Yes, find me on the map. You have homing signal boost.
An
with-
amazing pathfinding, probably.
yeah, watch that. Watch her. She's gonna find her way all the way here. It knows exactly where I am just from how I
How?
whistled.
I couldn't do that in
Told
real
you
life.
she is a godsend as far as AIs go. This is the kind of character you want to give escort missions to.
What does the big yellow X over there mean?
It means that she can't find a path over to me right now. Damn it! Damn it! Come down. Why can't you just climb down on a ladder like a regular president's daughter?
She's got really good pathfinding, though, other than the fact that she doesn't know how to use a ladder.
Yeah, she can't figure out ladders. Pathfinding's alright, but just still has a hard time with ladders.
She's...
Don't worry, you'll figure it out one day.
the ladder lady.
I'll teach you on the ladder.
Oh.
In bed.
Whoa.
Put a ladder in bed with me.
How old is she supposed to be?
I don't know, and at this point, it's just, I don't think I care.
Okay, fair enough. You've unbarred the door. Giggity.
You don't care about the fictional age of a fictional character who's clearly not drawn or animated to be underage.
Yeah,
No,
you say that.
No 17-year-old has tits that big.
I disagree. I was in high school once.
Right, fine. But she's the president's daughter, and the point is,
That...
I want to smash.
There you go. Okay, so why is there a super nice door and then a really, like, wrecked, shitty hut right here?
Don't talk shit on his wrecked, shitty hut door. He works really hard on that wrecked, shitty hut door.
No, but that's...
You take that back!
The castle has a nice door.
Well, clearly, the castle was built by
The nice people?
the nice people who are nice to everyone.
What a shitty door. You can just kick in and, like, doesn't even have a lock on it
You
or
just
nothing.
can't stop shaming these poor people for being poor.
How dare they be poor?
Village's last offense. I clearly underestimated the American agent's capability. He's still alive. I thought that we could wait until the egg hatched, but at this rate he could destroy the whole village before it does. We must take care of this nuisance. We got him on the ropes. We shall change our priorities for the time being. We will cease our hunt for Lewis and ambush the two Americans. There's a building used to enlighten betrayers just beyond the point where you get off the lift. It's a perfect place for ambushing them. If all else fails, they still would need to face me in order to get past the last gate that leads out of the village. For only before my sight will the gate open.
What the fuck is a betrayer, number one? And number two, haha, she's 16, you're a creep.
Fuck!
Thank you, Bonnie the Senpai. I needed that information so that I could call Moles a creep. And
Thank you.
And pretend like I am not also interested.
Thanks, Bobfish. Thank you.
I thought you killed him.
I did, and he came back, and he didn't. And obviously, he doesn't care. He's not holding a grudge.
Is it a different guy? Wait, was that a mask? An elegant mask?
Wait a minute.
With green?
I think. Wait, hold on. We want to combine that shit because it goes for more if you sell it
Oh yeah.
and combine it.
Com-
No!
Why can't you combine it?
Never mind. I can't combine it.
Oh.
What are you buying?
What are you buying?
What if instead of the merchant, he just sounded like Kermit the Frog instead? What if he... What are you buying? What are you selling? I'll buy it at a high price.
I think that I feel like everybody should talk like that in every video game.
Everyone should talk like
Kermit.
either Kermit or Jordan Peterson.
Jordan,
Because Jordan Peterson just sounds like Kermit the Frog.
if he was talking about like gender politics.
He's like, "Hey man, Miss Piggy, I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of you abusing me, and I'm gonna stand up for myself. I created the Sesame Street, and I created the Muppets, and I did it on my own. So, you know, third wave feminism has failed society."
Have you seen Jordan Peterson's bumper stickers that say "Clean your room"?
No.
Yeah.
That's pretty great though.
It says there's ones that say "Clean your room" and then.
I did see that one. I was
Yeah.
like, damn it! I have to clean my room now.
Yeah. I just remembered that Jordan Peterson said I should clean my room.
Like,
And-
I'm required to do this now.
Another one. I think he has another one that says "Stand up straight with your shoulders back."
See, that's hard sometimes. I've always had really bad posture.
Yeah, well, if you only have to do it when you're standing. When you're sitting, you can hunch over all you want.
And it helps when you're not like super fat because I'm like pushing like 290 and it's like all of this fat makes it harder
Dude,
to hold my fucking shoulders up.
I found an exercise for you that you will probably love because it's so easy, but it's actually really good for like getting your heart rate up.
Ooh, do tell.
So what you do is you literally stand up with your feet shoulder width apart, with your knees like slightly bent. You stick your arms out straight, and then you just rotate them in a circle. You ever do that in PE?
Yes, I actually have done that.
So you go one direction until you get tired, then you go the other direction until you get tired.
You're right.
And
That's-
it's actually really good for getting your heart rate up. It's good cardio. And it's like, it takes almost no effort whatsoever.
Oh! I
Do
love
you have
those.
to kill them? Because they don't seem to be a threat.
When they come by, they throw axes at you.
Oh, what dicks.
I like how she gives you, like, she does a little fucking, whenever
Cheer?
you shoot, hold on.
The cheer
like,
emote.
"Combate."
Yeah. What a beautiful little cheer emote.
Right?
Ooh, wow, 2 for 1. That was nice.
I'm so good at Resident Evil Far Cry 3. Can I just say I just don't give a fuck about the Far Cry series? And I don't give a fuck about the new one.
Hey, wait, this thing is not gonna stop when you get here. How do you get off without dying?
Hurry, Ashley, jump! Jump! Right now!
Jump into my head.
Action dodge! Okay, just walk off lightly. You suck, Ashley. Can't do anything right.
That's a sweet ass box. Did you see that box?
What was full of the box?
Oh no, that's not what I was. Never mind. Just keep going.
I see a tape player in that pile.
What are on my? What are those?
I don't know.
They have that model is like all over the place. You see that shit?
Which one?
That one. And the wow, unnecessary.
Rude. She comes right up to my face like, I'm here, Leon. Yes, I'm right here.
You know you want it.
She makes a very concerned eyebrow face now. The shading on her face is strange.
Yeah. Oh, it's another.
What's up?
Hey.
I feel there's an Adam Sandler film that we should watch.
Yeah?
What is it?
Punch Drunk Love.
Punch Drunk Love.
Never
Right.
seen it.
It was directed by Paul Thomas Anderson.
You've seen many tits.
Oh, that's
I wanna
true.
Watch that.
I'd be down. I mean, I like Paul Thomas Anderson films.
Exactly.
Fucking,
Well-
isn't he making another one pretty soon?
It's already out in theaters, I'm pretty sure.
What is it?
Phantom Thread.
Yeah, Phantom Thread.
Daniel Day-Lewis' last movie.
Daniel Day-Lewis's last film before he's gone forever. Which is very sad, because he is an excellent actor.
Yeah, he is.
And now that I have this ammo, I will sell it to you for a high price.
Sweet. What are you buying?
Nothing. I will not buy.
How does this guy make any money?
He's I mean, he makes a killing selling axes and
Oh yeah.
scythes
hatchets.
and pitchforks to the villagers, but
and what do you call them? Flame thingies.
apparently none of
Torches.
apparently none of the villagers have any need for guns or rifles or stock or anything, so he just doesn't sell them.
would like to know that Bunny and the Senpai says that they love that film and that it's Adam Sandler's best film by far.
Punch Drunk Love?
Apparently.
Yeah, I believe it.
I think it's on the Netflix. We'll have to watch it.
I
North
believe it.
Forks.
I believe it's good, probably because Adam Sandler had nothing to do with the writing or the direction.
Exactly.
He was just in it.
He was just in it.
He's just a guy
He acted in it.
who was in it.
Are you saying that he can act but he can't do anything else?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, by definition, he can do other things. He can make movies just fine.
He
And
can breathe.
What's funny is he still can manage to sell a lot of tickets for movies.
Yeah, how does he do? I don't understand. What is it the attraction of his movies?
They're just really like stupid,
And easy to understand.
really stupid and easy and.
And then,
Dynamite! You both died.
and then of course, the people who just
Ashley
want to go
died.
see a movie for the sake of seeing a movie. So like, hey, Adam Sandler movie. I watch anything that man is in.
Bunny and the Senpai says, yeah, it's a really offbeat film that I love the style, or love that style.
Yeah.
I can't fucking read. You're right. My reading comprehension is fucking terrible.
Well, if you like that movie, then check out. I mean, if you haven't seen it, There Will Be Blood.
I have seen it.
No, this is not going to happen
This is-
twice. Ah!
That's what you get for thinking about There Will Be Blood.
Watch.
Fuck.
I do love There Will Be Blood. There will be blood, though. That's all, folks.
I'll drink your milkshake.
I drink it up.
I drink your milkshake, Doc.
That's what's up, dog.
I
no,
drink it up.
No!
Look at that.
Okay, you survived. Well, it's good to know.
It only took me 2 deaths.
The second one was kind of you were distracted, but the first one, yeah, was legit.
I'm always distracted. That's not an excuse.
distracted.
I'm always ass.
Does she know how to use the ladder?
Now she does.
What's he pointing at?
Now she
I think
knows
he was
how to
pointing at
use the
her.
ladder.
He's like, oh, at least I get this.
He was
hot
like,
chick before I die."
get that ass!
No. That's a huge chest. Does it try to eat you? Wait, it's not that game. That's
Not
the
a
wrong
mimic.
game again.
Wrong game.
Every game that has chest in it, I just assume. I think I played too much D&D.
Mimics would really scare me if they existed in real life. Like, they're...
You would just never put anything in a trunk ever.
Nope, I'd be afraid to open trunks.
What if they mimicked other things besides trunk?
What if they mimicked,
Oven.
ovens? Yeah.
Then you'd be real fucked.
Then I'd be
Like-
then I'd be really fucked, because
Yeah.
then it's like, how am I gonna cook food?
Exactly. I would be totally fucked. I literally have to use an oven every day.
Ugh.
If mimics could mimic oven, then I would be fucked.
Yep, I'd always just use microwaves and stovetop.
Nope, because they could mimic microwave too.
No.
Yes.
No, 'cause
baby
a microwave-
mimic could
'cause a-
microwave.
No, because a baby mimic, a baby mimic would just take your arm. It wouldn't eat you. Like
But still,
a oven
that's
would eat you.
That's an
but-
arm.
Yeah, that would suck.
I need that arm for stuff.
Okay, this is the part where I'm gonna die, and after I die, we'll probably stop, and then we'll come back and play Super Hot.
Super hot.
Because I just downloaded that game.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I just wanted to rhyme.
You forgot Super Hot.
Yeah. How you like that,
Because I'm super hot, boy.
girl?
Oh.
Oh, I thought she was gonna like.
Jerk him off.
No, I thought she was gonna like bend over and let her use him as a step ladder or something for a second.
This is gonna be really difficult. This is like the hardest boss in the game. I always have the hardest time with this boss.
The like second boss is like the hardest boss, or is this the first boss?
Technically, this is the
Holy
second boss.
schnitzels!
It's Rasputin
Why is he so tall?
because he have voodoo magic.
Why is he?
The Romanov curse made him strong.
What's it called when you have one eye one color and the other eye the other color? Wow.
Confusing.
No, it's called something else, and I don't know what it's called.
It's called QuickTime Event.
QuickTime.
It's called QuickTime Event.
Hey, did you dodge?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Dodge.
I'm James Bond, man of action.
Strong.
I have a strunk, and I make a tonk. Hasta luego.
Call an ambulance.
Call a bondulance.
Woo!
He's gonna need a bondulance
Wow.
after that one.
That was definitely a really hard. Oh no, he's still alive.
And he has very long nails.
Oh, his back is gross. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's
Isn't that beautiful? I love this character design. That much I will say.
that is really. Why are his ribs wiggling like that? My ribs don't wiggle like that.
Yeah, they do.
They're a lot more stiff and firm than his wiggly ribs.
You keep saying how firm you are.
And my ribs are firm. That's why they need to be cooked. You shoot with the dick.
I shot him in the dick. Haha. Your dick
Why?
is the weak. Shoot him in the dick, because that's where they store the pee and
It's also
semen.
because the bullet goes through to the butt, and it's a butt hunting game.
Pee is stored in the balls, so shoot him there.
Oh no!
Ah!
Shake it off! There
Yeah,
you go.
fuck, I don't like
you had
you.
to shake it off.
Shake it off.
You only have one Healy herb.
That's okay. I can run. But
But can you hide?
No.
I think he's after you. Run! Run more! Oh, bullets.
I can only run so much.
Oh, but look at all the yellow herb.
That's a lot of herb.
Oh,
It's too
so
much herb.
Not enough herb. But there now you have a whole yellow red herb and or yellow green herb and a whole red herb green herb. Shut up.
I hate how close he is now.
Run away! Wow.
Woohoo!
Did you missed the quick time, but it's okay. Bunny the Sim size. Somebody says, "Hey Vosk, I know you don't like watch much anime, but I have one I think you'll like. A Silent Voice. Do you know it?"
Oh, I know that one. That one's really good.
He agrees.
Yep, it is fantastic, actually. It was really sweet. The animation for, like, the characters is really, really good. Like
Like as good as that.
better, actually. I don't know, there's something about it. I love some of my favorite characters in any fiction are always ones that are mute and, you know, have to if they communicate something, they have to communicate like by either like gestures or
Time to die.
time to die, or like they have to communicate with gestures or I don't know, sounds. You know what I mean? Like so typically when they do actions, their actions have to be very big, and for some reason those characters always have the most vibrant personalities, even though they only say so much. And that's an example of that. The blind girl in that movie is a very good character. Or not blind, she's deaf.
Bunny says, I watched it about a week ago. Such a great film. I teared up. Or I guess the senpai did. Says,
I kind of
your name is confusing to me sometimes.
I kind of felt that movie made me feel bad because I kind of identified with the dude, because I was like, yeah, I was kind of that guy. I was kind of a bully a lot at times to certain people. I was
I
a
literally
dickhead.
do not remember that.
No, like, you didn't know me when I was in, like, middle school. You didn't know me when I was, like, a sophomore or freshman. I was kind of a dick.
Fair enough.
I don't know. He was... They're both pretty sympathetic characters. Let's just put it that way.
Well, that's good. I don't know what's it about.
It's about this, like, guy who is just kind of this disaffected, angry youth, and this girl who's deaf, and I don't know, he picks on her because he's like super frustrated about stuff, but she's just a sweetheart who wants to be his friend. And then it like does a huge time jump to way later when he's basically they're both really old, and everyone thinks he's a dick, and pretty much everyone's like chastised him and treated him like shit for being so mean to her. And so he's like just trying to redeem himself, but I don't know, he just kind of hates himself for being such a dick. But she still loves him, and she's still so nice, and she still is just like, you're okay, you have a second chance. It's like, it's one of those aw kind of movies, really. It's very sweet.
Alright. Well, I could dig it.
I'd recommend to you, Bob Fish, if you haven't seen it already, Made in Abyss. It's basically Dark Souls, but with babies.
It's creepy.
Dark Soul babies.
Dark baby souls. Why would you want Dark Souls for children? Oh!
Because you're a sick fuck, and you like watching children suffer.
I think you just shot this guy in the head, and then his lower body came off.
Don't worry, he okay. Look, he just walk it off. Walk it off, or he crawl it off.
I think he's actually like doing the rings from, you know, in the Olympics when they grab the rings and they do the flips and the stuff. He's gymnasticking it off.
He's very good. He would get the gold.
He's brachiating it off. He's breaking off a piece of that ass.
Break it up! Hey, motherfucker, what you want?
Bunny Senpai says, I really appreciated the fact, spoilers by the way, that they didn't push it into a love story route.
Are you talking about Made in Abyss?
I think he's silent voice.
Oh, yeah. It didn't really, like, end with a whole, oh, it's a romance. It's more just kind of like a story about being
Platonic
nice to
friendship.
people. Plutonic friendships.
Something that doesn't exist nowadays, apparently.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know, it's kind of weird now where people, like, kindness is so rare that when someone does us a kindness, we feel like you have to do something dirty, I guess. You feel like you have to reciprocate. People don't know how to act in response to kindness, so it's weird.
Okay, so you guys stream together. She's Bunny. You're a senpai. Okay.
Yeah, they are two people.
I figured that was the case, but I was getting really confused on it because I tend to just shorten people's names to whatever the first word of their name is.
Okay.
But I was pretty sure I was talking to not Bunny, and I was talking to the senpai, which made it a little confusing to say Bunny instead of...
Fuck, I missed
You see what I mean?
I missed the grenade.
Did you throw it at the wrong part of his body? He's above you. Oh god.
Yeah, you missed. You missed. How did you miss?
Time to die. Run away. He's really gross.
I really hate this
Everything
boss.
about that guy is gross.
You're gross, Mr. Grigori.
Oh! Oh, we're okay. Ashley is 20.
What? Really?
Everything's fine. She's
For
20.
real?
She's 20. That's what is said on the internet here. And everything you see on the internet is true. Oh god. Oh, come on.
I'm not a creeper.
That's gross. What was all that mud on the floor?
A bloodline severed. That's an oddly specific...
Did you just pick up his eyeball?
Yep.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's the key. It's the key that we need to get through the door. I don't know how Leon knew that. I guess he read the memo and figured out the puzzle for us. I am surprised I beat him on the first try. I usually have a lot of trouble with that boss.
It's awkward for me. Well, yeah, but now you've done it before. It's awkward for me. It is not awkward for you. Bobfish.
What's awkward? You're
So
awkward.
wait, are you saying that the UK you can? Wait, the legal age of consent in the UK is 16.
I think so, yeah.
That's
Are you okay, Leon?
probably actually the way it should be. Really. Just saying.
God damn it.
It probably should.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny to me, like, they're like, when do the age matter? And it's like, 17 to... Most countries, like, where you look over and you look at the averages for every nation, and it generally averages out somewhere between, like, 15 to 18.
I do know that I think a lot of people agree that there should be different ages for men and women, and that women should be slightly younger because they mature at a younger age.
And men should be slightly older.
Right, because they think that it's unfair to keep women from being able to choose when they're old enough, even just because men aren't old enough yet.
So what you're saying is, agency?
Yeah, agency.
No, we can't have that. Nope.
Oh, agencies.
We can have Asian Cs, like the which name a C that's Asian.
Breast. Is boob that's an Asian.
Good to know.
Or the Sea of Japan. Is that an agency?
Is that an Asian C, the Sea of Japan? I don't know. I must buy the Fur Aid spray.
The South China Sea is an
I
agency?
must buy the Fur Aid spray.
Who's got AIDS? What?
I have AIDS. Save me. I will die.
Whoa.
Skaboss is about to die.
Wait, it's the age of consent in Japan is 14. That explains it's not
Yeah.
lolly to them. It's just
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. In Japan, it's 14, and then Japan also has like it's no coincidence that incest porn is so popular for them because they actually have a weird epidemic of incest.
Epidemic of incest.
And it's not what you would think either. You'd think it's like weird dudes being attracted to girls, but it's actually moms jerking off their sons.
Why?
I don't know, because they're like, from what I read this big, like, I think it was a Vice article about it that was talking about it from a cultural aspect, and it was like, basically there's lots of single moms in Japan, and they're like, you know how their culture is so focused on do your studies, do your homework, don't focus on anything else that could be fun, or don't focus on anything else that could be a distraction, including sex. Let me jerk you off. I'll figure that out for you.
That's
So-
real weird.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely disturbing. It's distressing.
That explains why there's so much incest porn, though.
Yup.
Yep, that's definitely a little odd.
Yup.
The thing that's always been interesting to me is like going back into history and looking at like what was considered normal in history. Like the Greeks thought it was normal for young boys and older men to have sexual relationships
Yeah.
because it was like a mentor. The old man was expected to like mentor the child.
Or like if the kid wanted to get married, he'd be like, "Hey, I'll buy your wedding for you if you stick with me."
If you let me do you in the butt.
They have that still in I think it's like in Saudi Arabia or Iraq. No, it's Iraq. And apparently that was something that was like a big deal during
Oh no, that's
the Iraq War.
That's in Afghanistan.
Yeah, Afghanistan. And when we were stationed there, a bunch of our men were like having to be there and be like, "Hey, I'm not cool with this," and their superior officer would have to take them to the side and be like, hey, "Okay, I understand why you wouldn't like this, but we can't do anything about it because they're our allies."
Did you know that the United States is not supposed to help people who commit human rights violations like that.
Yeah.
But they wrote into the law for the money going to Afghanistan that was the only time that it was an exception to that rule. And I was like, what the fuck? We can't even follow our own laws.
Nope. We can write a law that skirts around the hypocrisy.
Wait, are you saying the Japanese also strongly encourage cousin marriage to keep the bloodline pure?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I believe that's what you're saying.
I mean,
I'm
if
not
like
100%.
if the sister thing is like their main like fetish, then yeah, I imagine cousins would be not off limits for them.
Hey, you know what? Second cousins are far enough removed genetically from you for it to be like,
I got hit by a truck.
for you to have children and not have gross defects.
It's only kissing cousins, right?
Kissing cousins,
which is
yeah.
like
Second
it's
cousins.
a super second cousins.
It's your parents' cousin's cousin.
Yeah, that's obscure enough.
Second cousin. Yeah.
We sure are talking about a lot of taboo subjects today, Rolo.
I know. Well, it's when there's a bunch of zombies. There's not a whole lot in this game to talk about because you're basically just like
I shot the man driving, and he
you're
don't.
still gonna die.
Nope, I backed up slightly by 2 steps. I avoided it.
I like how she wasn't even scared. She just like turned around and she's like, "Is it gonna kill me?" And you're like, "No, you're fine."
Yep.
Friggin' the
Characters don't react appropriately.
What
What are you looking at, Ashley? Oh.
it's all those people chasing you.
Oh, goddamn.
Ah!
Fuck.
Oh, they hatcheted you.
Fug.
They hatchet manned you.
No, they're all insane clown posse.
Insane Gremlo Art Show posse.
Grumblo Art Show. Why
Whoa.
did I have to punish you? Why did you bite me? Yeah. I fucking love that video. I actually will watch that video on occasion just because.
At least once a week.
Yeah, I think I've shown it to you a couple of times now.
It gets stuck in your head. It's so gross.
It's very disturbing, and it's not just like the sound that it makes when it's suckling. It's the way he's talking to it before it happens, where he's just kind of like holding it gently by the head and like trying to make it understand why he's punishing it. Just, you understand why I had to punish you? And he's talking like through his nose, like the way that guy sounds. He's just, it's like you can tell he's only talking through his mouth when he's doing the line. He's not. It's very weird.
What are you playing? Borbfish.
Oh, here we are at the
What you
final
play?
spot.
Yeah. Oh. I do kind of wish that they had made some more models of these characters.
Yeah, they get a pretty standard over and over. There's like 30 of them, and you can tell like the ones that were further behind weren't even rendered properly. Their faces aren't even there.
Filipina. That makes sense.
Okay.
Filipina.
I actually did not make an assumption as to what kind of Asian she was. I did not know. Although it would have made sense to assume that she was Asian if you were talking about how, or that she was Japan. God damn it! I can't fucking talk. What the fuck is wrong?
Happy Vietnamese New Year, everybody. That's
Playing
a thing
Kingdom
that
Come. That's
just
what
happened.
Oh, Lunar New Year?
Yeah, isn't it Year of the Dog now or something?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I was actually gonna go to. Somebody invited me to a party, but I realized that I'm old and lazy and tired and had to do stuff at work at home.
fuck. That's
Yeah.
rough, man.
No, it's not. It was actually really nice. I was glad that I didn't go to the stupid party.
It's rough. Just take it
Fine.
the way I heard it.
Whoa.
Just take it,
She
Ashley.
glitched right into you. Oh my god. you
What have I done?
You teabagged her.
What have I done? I shot her in the butt. That's the one spot you're not supposed to shoot anyone, because they die instantaneously. Everybody, thanks for watching. We'll play another game in a little while. I just
We'll be
downloaded
back
Super Hot.
shortly.
We'll probably play later this evening. So, yeah.
Bye.
Bobfish and Van, see you later.